Hey everybody. Hey, welcome back to Constructive Talks. I'm Wright, the author of My Bubble Opinion book series, as well as Fixing the Unbroken Me. So, one of the chapters in the upcoming book, Fixing the Unbroken Me, talks about pain. Uh, and one of the questions that I wrote down on that is, does pain have a language that can be understood by everyone? Let me put this right here so I can keep seeing. So, as I wrote that, is the pain language universally understood no matter what language that you do speak? What's your native tongue? And I think that when we discuss pain, or whenever we have a experience or understanding pain, it's like it can be felt, right? I'm like, you can feel it not only in body language or a person's expression, you can feel it just in the air. um, uh, there are so many modes to express pain or to speak pain. We can speak it, like I said, with our eyes, with our touch. And one of the, how should I say, one of the unique things about pain is that it can be overcome, right? And sometimes our painful experiences, they're strong in the beginning, and then they fade into weakness and leave an experience. They leave a lesson learned. They leave things that sometimes we, on the other side of that pain, we were strengthened. So I think some folks, and it's some folks is all of us at times, we can hold that pain in, and it's it's silent. We think it's silent, but it's screaming, right? It's screaming in our actions. It's screaming in our decision making. It screams in our peace, our mental peace. And it can become very loud. I'm gonna just use that word. It can become very loud to the point that we don't think there's no tomorrow, or we think there's no tomorrow. But I want to say this, like I always say, in Fixing the Unbroken Me, My Bubble Opinion book series, you are the nucleus of your universe. You get say so. You are not broken. So don't you ever think you're broken. It's the things and the people around you that we attempt to follow or please that creates that broken, wobbly hamster wheel I talk about. So I would challenge, the call to action would be, allow your pain to be an experience instead of a deterrence from living your life in peace. Allow pain to be that thing that say, hey, that wasn't for me. Allow pain to be that thing that causes us to get up in the morning and be a little better each day, to do things a little different, to touch those around us so they know that if they're having a painful experience, they can count on us to be there. That's right. So I say, what is your pain language? What I think we should start understanding our pain language in a manner we can communicate with those things around us to prevent that language from broadcasting loudly and taking over our space. What is your pain language? What do you do when you're in pain? And pain can be defined as many things, like when you're frustrated. Sometimes that can be painful. When you are seeking approval from others, that could be painful. What is your language? What do you say? What do you do? Um, I would say find some peace in your space and allow that to soothe you whenever pain shows its face. Yeah, I think let's do that. So remember, I'm Wright. I'm the author of My Bubble Opinion and Fixing the Unbroken Me. You can go to my website at mybubbleopinion.com, or, as you know and see this, Constructive Talks LRW on YouTube, also on Instagram and TikTok. So reach out, say hey, ask a question. But you have to read that My Bubble Opinion book, volume one. The remaining volumes are coming out, but I had to write Fixing Up Broken Me first because we're not broken. So I would ask you today, go do something that make you smile for nothing. Go do something that doesn't cause labor. Do something that's just easy peasy and smile within and allow your nucleus to shine like a supernova. Other than that, I'll talk to you later. Peace.